Zaggy and I are going through every map to look at what is the best loadout to carry to get 100% quick kill and integrity on every species, and so far we've done Verhunga, Hirschfelden, and Leighton, and today we're here on Parque Fernando to look at what is the best loadout, as said, to get 100% quick kill and integrity on every species, and we'll look at what shots you have to take in order to do that. So because Parque Fernando not only has the largest species currently in the game in the water buffalo, but also the smallest in cinnamon teal, you would probably expect this to be a pretty difficult map to get the perfect loadout to get 100% quick kill and integrity on everything. But if you know what shots to go for, this loadout can actually be really simple, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that. And not only that, it also affords us a luxury that the other loadouts do not. So let's head in here and take a look at what loadout we should be carrying to get all of the quick kill and integrity bonuses across all species. So the guns we are going to be carrying are the 7mm, the 243, the 22, and the 454, and the ammo we are bringing, just to avoid any confusion as to what ammo types you should be using. The 22 only has these hollow point bullets, so of course those, the polymer tip for the 243 and the 7mm, and the flat nose hardcast for the 454. So all the ones that have multiple ammo types, we are bringing the one with the higher penetration stat. Then, as all these loadouts do, we have room for the sights, we have room for the collars, we even have room for first aid and scent eliminator in this one, and of course room for the binoculars, and a bit more room if you want to carry something else. So now let's look at shot placement and which weapon to use on which species, and I want to get this one out of the way first because I think there are going to be quite a few comments about some different options. So the 7mm in this loadout is first and foremost for water buffalo, and yes, you could absolutely remove the 454 and replace it with the 338 or the 470. There is room in the loadout to do that. The reason I didn't is because both the 470 and the 338 in my testing, double lung shots were not getting 100% quick kill anyway, and I actually found out by accident that a heart shot on a water buffalo is actually really easy using the 7mm. All you gotta do is aim just in front of the leg, and not only does it penetrate to the heart, under 100 meters, I was getting heart and double lung, so I don't see a reason to bring a bigger gun when you can have that 454 for charge protection, which I'll show a little bit later. But also, you have the option for a brain shot when you get a frontal angle. Really, I don't see any reason to bring a bigger gun for these water buffalo when the heart shot and the brain shot are so easy to hit. But moving on to the other species for the 7mm, and the first is red deer, and actually we are even getting 100% at decent range with a single lung hit. So with the most recent changes, you can go for that double lung shot, and even if you only get the front lung, you are still looking at the full quick kill. Next up, for the 7mm, we have a mule deer, which I think will only require a single lung hit to get 100% quick kill. On this specific one, I did go for a double lung shot, and as you can see, he really barely even runs, so I do believe that single lung shot will be fine, but I would test it before I go for anything on a diamond. And lastly, we have the Puma, which once again only require a single lung hit to get 100% on the quick kill. So it's nice having those options where maybe you don't get the perfect broadside angle to penetrate through to both lungs. You don't have to worry about it. A single lung is enough, and that's why we're using polymer tip bullets. Say you get an angle where it's a little more difficult. You have to penetrate through a bit more flesh to get to one lung. That's what the polymer tip bullets are for. You gain that extra penetration. But moving on to the 243, and starting with axis deer, which do require a double lung shot to get the full quick kill. I have had some single lung shots not getting quite enough, so you want to go for double lung to ensure the 100%. And the other species for the 243 is blackbuck, and they only do require a single lung hit for the full 100%, so no issues with those at all. And of course, lastly, we have the 22 for the cinnamon teal here on Parque Fernando, and they only require a hit to be 100% quick kill. Any flesh wound, any range at all, you will be looking at the full quick kill. Now, the most recent update made the water buffalo extremely aggressive, so we do have the 454 specifically for those close range charging encounters. As you see, I don't even keep the scope on it. It is only for those. I don't need to hunt anything. I don't need to have the scope on it. It's nice to be able to make those somewhat accurate shots at the charging buffalo, because that update, I mean, they'll charge you if you breathe wrong, so it is really nice to have, and that's why we use the 7mm to actually hunt them. It gives you that ability to have the sidearm for when they do charge, which is often. So despite having so much diversity on this map, this loadout might even be the simplest for the entire game. I did not expect that going in, but once I did some testing and realized how easy the water buffalo were to bring down with the 7mm, it turns out this one's actually really simple. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you go check out Zaggy's channel for the entire playlist of the loadouts for every map in the game, and also he should have the loadout for the last map we've not yet done, Medved Taiga, coming very soon. So I'll link that in the description when it's out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.